Hi, everybody. I I was just outside because Sunday on the sofa was not going to be happening today, but Spirit told me to come on in. So I'm just going to do a little bit of clicking here. Just be patient with me. Okay, cool. Hi. Hi, Paisley Teresa. Hi, Liz. Thank you for popping on so quickly. And Rossi, hi. Spirit told me to come on in. I was outside doing some yard work. And yeah, so I don't even know why they want me to be here. So why do you guys think I need to be here? Hi, Gwen. Welcome. How's everybody doing out there? I'm just going to sit here for a second and see why they want it. I had to run in here, and so I didn't have a chance to think of why. They just told me to show up. So I'm just wondering if you guys pick up anything of why Spirit wants us to be together right now. Rossi, how's everything going with you? Do you have anything that you want to share? They're going towards you first. You can definitely take a minute or two to think about it. It's really beautiful outside, everybody. Today we're gonna walk around and find the right place to put my blueberries. So that's what I was outside getting ready for. Let me just go through the names here. Oh, you had an experience Wednesday? Do you feel comfortable sharing it, or do you want me to? How can I be of service, Rossi? Aloha, Eliza. Hypnicity says, I hear rumbling underground, but in my ears. Makes sense. Yeah, they want to talk about that as well. Oh, so Rossi says, you were talking with Terry about the bubbles and I saw them in the 3D. Ooh, okay. Was that unusual for you, Rossi? Just wondering, how did that, do you want to talk about it? Ooh. If I only had a pencil. I have chapstick and barbecue chips. Okay, so Rossi, it was your first time. Do you want me to tap in and see if I can get anything about that? I had an ENT that wanted to say something, but I couldn't get the message. Okay. Rossi, one of the things that I really love to do, the bubbles were all around the room. If you wanna learn more about that, I'm more than happy to help you if you'd like. You'd love to learn more. This isn't something that I'm going to post something here, and don't feel like you have to, but if you'd like to, um, you can copy and paste this link um, to come on live if you'd like, but you don't have to if you don't want to. We could just do it right here as well. Hi, Judy. We are having the most glorious weather. Oh, your mother Adele passed 5 years ago today. Does she have a message for me? I will check in with that, Judy. Um, I'm working on Rossi right now. I'm really curious to see where this goes because, like I said, I was outside and Spirit's like, you need to get online right now. But Adele is a really beautiful name, Judy. The person who helped me with my language, like facilitated it, was my friend Adele in Sedona and my husband, Chris. So, yeah. Hi, Ness. Hi, Carol. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for popping in. I'm thinking that you might want to come online, Rossi. Okay, while we're waiting for Rossi, and then Hypnicity said the rumbling. You've been meaning to book a session with me. Well, if you'd like to come on right now, Rossi, there's the link, but it's live. But if you'd like to just tap in from the chat, that's okay too. You just let me know which one you want to do. I'm going to star yours, Judy. I kind of have the feeling this is spiritual spiritual advancement today. Yeah, so we weren't doing Sunday on the sofa today because that's just how it all lined up. But I was told, "Oh, you're getting on your computer, okay, Rossi? Yeah, take your time. Well, I've got plenty of time, so don't rush." Yeah, Spirit told me to come on in and do this, and I'm really curious where this goes with Rossi. Rossi's going to come on live, so very brave, Rossi. And let me see. Hypnicity. After Rossi, if you wanted to come on, you're more than welcome to use that link. Just wait until just wait until we're done with Rossi, if that's something that you're interested in. Oh, only on voice. Yeah, that's okay. It'll be nice, Rossi, because let me see. Hi, Rossi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good. This makes it so much easier, to be honest with you, because then I can really get a feel for the energy. Um, okay. This is weird, huh? Okay. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Um, yeah.
This is
Okay.
it's like I'm hearing echoes.
Oh, you are? It
I'm hearing
might
it
be.
twice.
Oh, it might be. Do you have YouTube open?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's probably it.
Let me close that. Okay, I'm closed.
Okay. How about now? Good?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so Rossi, explain to me one more time because that helps the energy of what you experienced.
I work from home, so I was working and I was typing away, and all of a sudden I my computer starts getting like little parts where it's blurry,
Mhm.
and it's moving. It's almost like, you know how you see the in this it, you see the like jellyfish like moving, that kind of movement. And
Yeah.
and then but they were small and it was on my screen. I'm like, why I wear glasses, so I'm like, am I blind here, or what's going on? And then all of a sudden I see more and more, and then and I'm like, what is this? And I close my eyes, open it up, still seeing it. Then I look around my room, and that's when I see large ones, like if you're in a sea of these bubbles,
Wow.
and the bubbles are not like clean smooth at the edge, around. They're actually like you know how you see that wiggles, like you were
Mm.
talking about the loofah, that they're all wiggly kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how they looked, all like in the edges, but they were large. Like if you're looking around the room, they were large. The ones in front of me were like little small ones. And then I see off of the left side of my, like out of the corner of my left eye, I see it's almost like a semicircular of that wiggly. So it's almost like a bubble next to it. It almost seems
Mm.
like a part of the bubble, but it was just that semicircle, and it was, you had that same electrified thing, and in the middle was some kind of light. It was light. But I said, let me close my eyes and see if I could try to get a message. And I close my eyes. I still see it with my eyes closed, that same shape on the left side of my eye. I see some colors, maybe bluish, maybe purple, but I still see the form there. And it was there. This is not something that was quick. It was, I would say, 3 minutes of seeing this thing. So it
Wow.
was very strange for me. I had I've only I had I don't see, when I do meditations, I don't see anything. I see maybe colors or and things like that. So I've never thought I was clairvoyant or anything.
Okay.
But but I have had another experience in the past where I did see a fairy.
Oh, wow. Ooh, I'm
So
excited, Rossi.
so like physically during, and this is happening both times. Is the middle of the day, clear as light, and I'm in Florida, so I'm seeing there's sun, plenty of sun, so it's not in shadow, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So but I've been doing, Terry Suzuki has been doing this Metatron grid, and clearing all of the, like is clearing all past um hurts and all. She's doing this whole clearing of everyone, and the last one she did on Tuesday was a connection with spirits, to try to connect more with spirits
Mhm.
after all of the the inner child and all of those, the things that we've been, basically releasing. So but she did a connection, so I'm thinking maybe that might be what prompted
Yeah.
like this experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've also been like doing classes, meditation, and I've been doing classes for, you know, Reiki. I've been doing classes for like the last maybe 3 to 4 months.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you're really opening up with all of that then.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Um, okay, so one thing that I really love to do, Rossi, is just really get comfortable with where you are right now and just take a breath and just releasing any expectations, releasing your day. Yanu pa maku makuya makuiwa. And they're like, yes, Rossi, sit by the fire of the ancestors. Anu nyama mamkyo nyanya kalam kumakuma shima yewa. Come, welcome. And they're brushing down the packed dirt, and they're offering a blanket to sit on. But they're like, you probably just want to sit on the dirt, and that's okay too. Your choice. Ma kyamo, kyamo. Welcome. Matunomo kyomakia tianoshtita. And I see them. Um, things are being invited to the fire as well. They're feeling the call as well. Kunaku yeti, the little ones from the forest. Yeti, tamaukai. Yanuk, yama. Come, little ones. Yetita. There's nothing to fear. Titama oshtita, it's safe. Come from the woods. Mama, ushe, uma, kuya, tanu, kita, kaiewa. And they come and they're sitting next to you. They like to like really get comfortable. They're like laying there. They're little, so they're like laying their head on your leg. Mama, kiatu, papa, yeti, anu, shewa, kiani, kiano, tia paushtita. And it's even the ones in the earth, they're like digging up like a mole would, a mole. Kutia, or the gopher. Kiama. They're like, wait for me. I felt the vibrations. I'm coming too. Cow. Mautui. And just going to your throat area and meeting me halfway here, meeting me in the middle. Kukamako. Yano. And just opening up this space of safety and comfort, grace and ease. Ota. And we ask with all of our little friends here, Kuyano, what is it that we need to know? Kukama, or would like to know. Oya matu. And if everybody here in the chat and Rossi just sit quietly, just for a few minutes. What would we like to know? Pauna, ko ano mashe kiao ko yama wa maye aye nama kyama wa shimaye tana mama yama goyewa. The elder female is here. Yani. And just asking if it's for your best and highest good, Rossi, to tap your chest area, your sternum. Okyo. Kamakawa. Wa yewa. Mama kyawa. And the grandma elder would like to enter. Po kyama kotita. Like an invitation. And if you feel comfortable, just extend that invitation to the elder female, the grandma. Kua. Would you like to go forward, Rossi?
Yes.
Yanuka. Yanuka ma ye not ma. Anut Yanu, my people are Mamakyo, my people are holding their hands on the sternum, and the vibration kunaka 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 Yanutia okya. It's as if Mama Yuwa like turning the physical into Onotu, not so physical. So there can be a blending in a way with grandma ku ano, and they put their lips right there onatuta no kuka to talk to the chest area, that galaxy within you. Hey, ano no moshe mamaoi no mamai tiao ya mama ye mama she mawa ye, make room patu ye wa. Pull out the comfortable furniture. Matsui doma papa ye mawai. Tauki. And she says she's the ultimate mother. Makuyanuki Tamauki. And she gets closer. And it's as if your sternum is like the curtains, the veil. Kuna yewa. And she says, I will step through. And in her arms, she holds a baby. Kunakuka. Yetita, the birth. Maku, nakuka, kunaka. And she gently steps in, and she has the shawl on her head. She's been here before with us all in this community. Makuya, 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 uai. And she goes through Yanuya, past the veil, into you, Kamaku, Kamaku. And she's like, follow me, Rasi, follow me. And just as she entered from the front, she goes within, Kyanu, Kyawashewa. And she just keeps walking and walking, Kuna tuishtita, towards the galaxy. Within, Anutia pakushtita. It's almost like she walks through you. But you have so much storyline that she can walk for forever. But she's like, follow me, Rasi, follow me. Panutioku kamaku. So wherever you see her walking with the baby, kunama, see yourself following her. Can you hear your footsteps? Where is she taking you? Is the ground soft or does it echo with each step? Just looking around. Is there trust in your heart space? Curiosity? Manu, kako, yetita. And so it begins. Yama mauka. And she takes you to an opening, as if you were in a cave and you come to an opening. Manu no ku shima yewa, the bright light at the end of the tunnel, they say. Kya tui taba ye wa yewa. And she says, look, tama oma. Yama yamna tion kono yana pano no yama yatianako. Yanu kyanotio. Yanu yama koshiwa. Like, look to the left as far as you can look in this view. Ona ye, and scan. Scan it like it's the grid that you've been working on. Scan it very slowly, starting at the left and moving. Picking up anything in your view. Feelings, emotions, colors. This is your time right now. Just keep looking. Scanning the grid. Manuna mamanko, kyama, going all the way over to the right until you can see no more. Mamaku mako tapako panotia. Yatui. And she says there's other ways to do scanning as well. Anu tiama koyewa. It's to look up, nanui, and scan down slowly, slower, nice and slow. And this one scans much further. That's why we need to go a little bit slower, because it's a great distance. Nice and slow until you get to the bottom. I feel like we hit a little bit of a rough patch before we get to the bottom, almost as if it's like energy bombarding us like it's an asteroid field. It's just things bumping into us. Yamaku, yamaku, yamaku. And this is where your little friends come in, and they're like little ninjas, little ninja friends. They like bust out these moves, Rossi, and they're just like, it's okay. What I'm gonna do is help you, Rossi. They're like, I'll jump on this energy blob coming, and I'll jump on this like energy blob, and we'll just kick it off to the side a little bit so it's not so like in your face. They're keeping these things off to the side, not getting rid of them. It's almost as if you're underwater, and these energy blobs are like the fish that were scared by something. They were startled by something, and so they come rushing by you. Atuto, kiaku, kiaku, kiaku. And then you have this ability, Rossi, to just say, shh, stop, slow down. And these energy blobs slow down. And just take a look at them, to just witness them and see if there's anything that you need to do. And just take about 5 more seconds to observe. And be like, show some reverence for the ones helping. And I'm going to count backwards, starting at 5, and then we'll find ourselves back where we started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hanuya, and coming back and just really checking in with yourself to just see how you feel. Unless you fell asleep.
A lot lighter.
A lot lighter. Good.
Less nervous.
Were you able to see anything, or was it just an adventure?
It was an adventure.
Okay,
Because
good.
it's hard for me to. I really don't see. I see mostly colors,
Okay,
and
cool.
pretty much that's all I'm able to see.
I think colors are really amazing. Who is it, guys, in our community that sees the color? Is it Kim? Kim does the color healings, I believe.
Kim Copeland, I think. Yes.
Yeah. And so yeah, one thing that you can one thing I do want to say, Rossi, it's a coincidence that I just had a client, and jellyfish, and the electrical jellyfish was a part of their part of something that came for them. And it's so interesting that you said jellyfish, because that's what came for them. And and the way they described it was the jellyfish and the tentacles down below, they were like slowly moving, shanu, 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 like slowly moving through the ocean. And it's as if the tentacles, it's this like this beautiful unity between the animal and the environment, because like the jellyfish picks up energy and picks up things that, you know, it needs to survive. But as the jellyfish goes through the water, it's as if it also helps the water that it goes through. Um, just as like a metaphor. And in this with this client, the jellyfish, you know, is just slowly minding its own business. And then this current comes along, like an unexpected current. And so what does the jellyfish have to do you suppose, Rossi, when the current comes?
Pretty much go with it.
Yeah, going with it, because that's what a jellyfish would do, right? Atu ma pauku makuma kiama shewa. But what the message was, for that person and for you, is that when the current is coming through, it's nice to be a witness and observe, but try not to get too caught up in, you know, where is this taking me? Just kind of enjoy the adventure, but there's also look to the side, which is interesting because they had you do the scanning. Um, Look to the side of the current, because there'll be like multiple openings, and you use your intuition to just kind of like rotate out of the when the timing is right, you just rotate out of the current, um, to be in like this slower part of the ocean again. Um, but I feel like that's a coincidence I needed to tell you about, because I don't often think about jellyfish, and it just came up twice. So, um, do you have any other, while I have you here, do you have any other questions?
For me, I mean, the experience was something, I mean, very, very strange. And it was very impactful,
Mhm.
um, because I haven't been that open, let's just say.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Where did you feel comfortable with it, or just, like,
I
surprised?
was not scared. It's more surprise and awe. That's what it
Yeah,
was for me. It was
cool.
not
So you're
scared.
welcome to, like, you're welcoming it to happen again?
Mhm.
Nice. Well, that's
Yes.
awesome. That's awesome, Rossi. I'm happy for you. Let me
Thank
see.
you.
Let me see. Yep, there said that was good, and you can, always come back to this and do the journey again, on your own, or, like, figure out a different way to do it, like a Rossi way to do it, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Okay, so Hypnicity, if you wanted to come on, if that's something that you wanna do, or we could just do it here as well. So, Hypnicity said, this one fascinates me. It says, "I hear rumbling underground, but it's in my ears." Makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense because of what just happened with Terry. Terry and her language. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me
I've
okay?
never done a StreamYard before. I've only done Zoom, so
Yay,
I'm a
welcome.
StreamYard virgin.
Yay.
Hi. Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
it's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Um,
So this rumbling has been going on for months. I mean, I have tinnitus no matter
yeah,
what,
yeah.
but it's like it's almost like there's constantly construction going on behind my house. Although there's not, but I
Yeah.
hear it. And
Okay.
it feels like it's underground, and it's like almost a diesel engine. It's like, stop it already! I've had enough.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on. I mean, I got financial pressures in my life,
Mhm. Yeah.
nothing that nobody else doesn't already go through, but I
Yeah.
what the heck is this? And then
Well,
I
yeah.
these two
Let-
little spots on my forehead this morning. I'm like, all right, what did you guys do to me when I was sleeping last night?
What did you have? What did you have on your forehead?
Just two little spots. Nothing big, nothing. It's
Yeah.
it's like, but they weren't there yesterday.
Okay. And there's one more thing to talk about. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Do you have other things that you want to share? I feel like
Or
there's more. I feel like there's more to share. No.
you know what? I'm on the verge of whatever I'm gonna do with this spiritual stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna start a channel. I don't know. There's just all kinds of ideas in my head, but nothing is. I don't know. I feel like I'm in limbo.
Yeah. I really like referring back to movies that I've seen. So have you ever seen Labyrinth?
It's one of my top 5
Yeah.
movies.
Okay. So when David Bowie is like, he's like standing on like the staircase and then he like flips over,
MC Escher house, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
where everything, and she's trying to find the baby
Yes.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Yes. And sometimes I do. I feel like Sarah, and I look and I go, "You have no power over me." I can never remember that line.
What's that line?
Saying. Yes.
Yeah.
The Dark Crystal is another one of my
Yes.
favorites.
Yes.
Give me
Same.
Jim Henson and I'm in heaven.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it all. I love it all. Okay. So they were showing me like, yes, you're on like the precipice or whatnot, but it's just like David Bowie, like you're like you free fall, but you're still standing upright.
And I keep hearing what if I fall? What if you fly? I keep hearing, what if you fly?
Yeah.
I'm not that trusting yet, I don't think.
That's totally understandable too. And so let me just ask Tuta here about the rumbling, because I see some other people are. Millie says, I used to feel rumbling underneath my feet. I thought it was possibly Kundalini energy. Could be,
I'm
right?
open to it. Could be anything. You know what? It could be anything. It could be EPs.
Yeah.
Who am I to say?
Oh.
I just know it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is.
I think it's, again, talking about something that you're talking about, something that just came up with Terry. And when I think about, were you able to catch her language?
The dragon, yeah, that was.
Yeah. How did it feel when you were listening to it?
I felt it. I mean, I felt it.
Like a rumble.
Like
a rumble.
Yes.
Yes.
I know. And I don't.
Me too.
I've got a light language coming in. That's not what I think at all. But
I just have goosebumps just thinking about it, and how it like has like, Terry, it makes me feel like there's a giant that has a like a cable to a big rock, and it's like dragging the rock on the cliff.
You know what? Dr. Gale told me something about boulders. This
boulders, that's what it is.
Ago.
Yeah, the boulder. And it's like that noise of like a big heavy boulder scraping along another rock. It's like, yeah.
It's and I'm very, very sensitive to earthquakes. I feel earthquakes even if they happen in Fiji. I feel them. I know they're happening.
Okay. Then I want to talk to you about just a little bit of something, because it's not really mine to share. But a really cool thing that came up recently was that rocks and the rock beings and whatnot, they used to be more alive. They were more alive.
Yeah.
And if you're curious about this, definitely ask Terry, And because the rocks and that moving and that rumbling, it's like they're becoming heard. They're being heard again. Um,
And I'm learning how to deal with, I work with crystals all the time. My energy
yeah,
healing is crystals. And
yeah,
I
and
wear crystals.
it all points to the ground, but it also points to the sky, doesn't it? Like,
and I've got so much Cancerian in me that it's like, oh my God.
I am heating up. I've got goosebumps and I'm heating up. So you want to go on a little, let's see what Tuta has to say, okay?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
never been on with you before, so this is a first.
Yay. Okay, I can see them. It's the giant with the cable and the boulder, pulling the boulder and that noise. And it's like, wake up, people, wake up. Tutomapa ko pa kota, matutita makuyama kuyawa. Yetita, the rocks are going to move. Mamaku, mamaku, anutita, anutita. And we will feel it in our chest. We will feel it in our chest as our heart, our cells, our listening devices throughout our whole body can hear this. Unu, unu, apa, ona, kukiano. And they're like talking to your body and they're like, panutita, panutita, embrace the awakening. Koka, otia, mokush, tayewa, yewa. Oh my gosh, Hypnicity. Ludo in the rocks.
Call the rocks.
I love Ludo. He's so great.
How bizarre.
Ludo in the rocks. So for anyone who doesn't know who Ludo in the rocks, he was,
go watch Labyrinth.
Yeah, go watch Labyrinth. He was this beautiful, he looked scary, but he wasn't scary. And come to find out, he was just a big old loving creature.
Yep.
But people would pick on him and throw rocks at him and whatnot. But Ludo had the ability to call the rocks, and the rocks would always listen and come help. So okay, let's go. So just waking up for the people who are our rock people here in the community. Just feel like that. See if you can feel a rumble below, above, to the side, within. Puka, puka, puka. Just feeling, even if it's just a little bit of a vibration, that's perfect. And they're showing me the belly button area for like the remembering where we come from. From the way back. Matu, not this one. And not that life, not this life or that. Yatu, way back when the rocks were alive. Maltui, kaukai. Anu. Yatu, Shema, we had great fun with them. Panui, as the children, we loved to play. They allowed us to crawl on them. Panui, tapakuyawa. Yay, tita, pauka. But nobody would ever write on a rock. Nobody would ever deface the rock because they were living. Kudnatu. It would be like walking up to somebody and spray painting them. Anu nama man kuniama. Ye titamawa. Kutia. Feeling the rumble. Seeing if you can feel it in your feet. And see if that's where it just wants to be, or see if you can move it through your body. Play around with the rumble.
It's still in my chest and my ears.
And they say, Hypnicity, they say, like, isn't it great when the ground rumbles because things are loosened. They're loosened. Anutioma, yetita. And as far as like a spiritual type of gift, they're just showing me that this rumble, this connection to the earth and to the crystals and just like your entire like being, you're able to do that as well. And they say with you, it's a gentle, you're able to do like a gentle shaking if you were working like on a friend or a dog, you know, pet, there's like this gentle shaking that you can do to help things break loose, almost as if our, let's just say if we were like tree roots, and a tree root grew around like a sharp rock, and something really needs to just vibrate just good enough so that rock doesn't cause pain. And it's like the rock can come get a little bit looser and a little bit looser, a little bit looser until that sharpness kind of steps away. Atuyano, and this comes in handy for the people who feel pins and needles. It's like they're saying, Hypnicity, that you get to take them to you get to take them to this place where there's the water, makoya, 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 and just like how crystals help with the tutamo the healing vibration or frequency resonance of water, there's this collaboration with the rocks. The dirt that was a big rock, now it's a little rock. And it's as if you bring your people here that you're helping, and it's this still pool of water. And like the reflections that I'm seeing, it's like nighttime. Yatuti, but there's a light like the moon anutia on the water. And it's as if when you and your people, whoever you're bringing, you come to the edge of this and you call in the crystals, any of the helping crystals that want to come help. And the cool thing is that it's okay if they're not like in the room that you're in. It's like you just work with any crystal energy that wants to present itself. Yani, yani, yani. So if you and I are there right now, kuka, kuka. Yanu tiama, tia tia, ye tia, mawa, makia nui. And we're talking about the financial things that you have as you and I stand here at the water. We'll just call in any crystals to help with the financial, the abundance. Feeling the rumble, kuna, kuna, kuna. And there's a beautiful bird that I see too, Hypnicity, that would like to help. I believe it's a swan. Tuma, tuma, tuma. It's like as if they're facing me head on, and they're doing this with their wings. They're bringing their wings up a little bit to help with this loosening up of something. Just really seeing this go, this loosening, kutita, the crystal help, the rumble of the earth, helping loosen anything that's patu nama kiatio around this situation. And they're like, of course we can do this, because a mountain can turn into a boulder, can turn into the stone, can turn into the sand. Of course we can do this. And just seeing they're like, what if a money tree was possible? What if the money tree emerged? What if the crystals were pushing the money tree up through this water? Because money does grow on trees. Hypnicity. Your people are hilarious. Your helpers, they're like, of course.
I'll take any help I can get.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's as if you can even lean down and see yourself, excuse me, see yourself like putting your hand in that beautiful water. And it's like, as it falls through your hands, wow. It's like when it falls through your hands, I see like it catches the sparkles of the moon, the light around tui 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 tama paku papaku yewa yanui pamaku. There's something about you in the water too. Really tutu tiana kashua. It's kind of like when you pick the sand up and it what?
I'm a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mercury.
Did I just say all of it? I don't know stuff about that.
Well, water.
Yeah.
Totally, I'm a total water sign.
Yeah. And how cool is it that it's like it's water and earth?
And I feel like I'm here to help Mother Earth. That's
what I was gonna say. I felt like I didn't want to like say it because I'm like, oh, she's gonna think I'm weirder than I actually am.
I have a button that I've had since I was a teenager, and I have kept hardly anything from my youth. But this button says, "I'm here to save the planet." I don't know where I got it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I acquired it, but it's been with me.
Yeah. So when they were you were scooping up the water and going like this, it's as if every water that drops down has this like pulse to it almost. And the pulse somehow that's helping Mother Earth, and I'm not exactly sure how.
Yeah.
That would be something. That would be something for you to sit with. That's your homework.
Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the hot tub. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? That's so funny. Ethnicity.
But it's like, at least it's like, you're not crazy. You are hearing these things. They are happening. And through this last awakening, I mean, this is probably my fourth spiritual awakening in my lifetime. And this one's taken by far the longest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been like 3 years. And I'm like, am I finally through this effing dark night of the soul? Am I finally getting out of this thing? Because I understood you have to go in to get out.
Yeah.
I totally resonate with that song. So many songs that I used to listen to mean something totally different now than they did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, try listening to Hotel California and not going, oh my God, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. They want me to say that rocks, like the rock medicine or the rock collaboration isn't fast. Rocks are very slow. And if you hear Terry's language, it's very slow, very purposeful, which I think that you really understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has to be that way.
It has to be that way.
And I totally believe I'm exactly where I need to be. It's not where I think I want to be yet.
Yeah.
But for right now, I have to accept this is where I am. This is where I need to be.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm doing the best I can. Thank you very much.
And that's all you can. You can only do your best.
You know, I am so blessed because I'm in a situation where I'm able to stay home. I'm able to heal. I'm able to give healing when I can.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm also understanding that I have to be healed. I have to continue to heal myself. And I can't do it by myself. I need my guides and helpers. So
You've got
others to help me out.
You've got that Ludo medicine.
Definitely.
Helping you out.
Yeah.
So you have a couple questions here. Eliza says, where is your moon placed in your natal chart?
Where is it placed? It's in Cancer. I'm Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Mercury, Cancer Venus, Virgo rising. I know. Yeah. I mean,
and then
I've got the Star of David in my natal chart.
You have what? The Star of David?
That has to count for something, right?
Cool.
You know, and then I'm trying to find a palm reader because people say certain palms have different things, and I'm like, I want to have my palms read now.
Yeah. Does anybody here in the community do that? We're putting that out.
Yeah, is there a palm reader out there? I know. Because I
Yeah.
would love, I mean, if I have these skills, and I believe I do, I need the courage and the guidance to develop them.
Yeah, and they're showing me it's very slow because it's almost like there's a boulder, like every time you take a step on the earth, like a boulder is slowly moving with you. And so that's it feels really slow.
My
But
husband is my ball and chain. Is that what you're talking?
yes, yes.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but it's not like it's something that weighs you down, because you're both very patient, and you and this rock love collaboration. It's like I feel like Hypnicity, if you visit this water place again, or whatever special thing it is that you go to, either in a vision or however it is that you do it, really go there and talk with the water, the mother, and talk to the boulders, and just sit down and have a chit chat of, almost like how you would chit chat with somebody you haven't seen in a really long time, because it is like this beautiful coming together again. But as humans, we don't remember right now, but they remember you. I just want to let you know that.
I think I'm starting to see some of it, but it's
Yeah.
just taking some time.
Yeah.
It's like I'm starting to see angels around people that I never used to see that before. But
Yeah.
every while I'll pick up not just orbs, but I actually
Yeah.
wispy angels. It's like,
Yeah.
really? People
like, and part of me, like, just the way my brain works, it's like, I'm just like, oh my God, I must have a brain tumor.
Well, and you know what? I have had an aneurysm.
Oh, yeah.
I have had a near-death experience on the
Oh.
operating table. So,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I mean, all this shit didn't happen to me for no good reason. I'm here for a reason. I just haven't figured it out yet. I think it's to help humanity on some level. So
people have a lot to say for you, Hypnicity. Millie says the goddess Sarasvati is the goddess of knowledge, learning, and art. Swan is a vehicle of goddess Sarasvati. Aphrodite was sometimes depicted with a swan, a symbol of good health, music, and divination. And
music is a humongous part of
grace. Yeah, and grace. Also, the movie Frozen. I'm sure. Did you see that one too?
I have not seen the movie Frozen. No.
There are the trolls. The trolls move the rocks in that one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and
probably really appreciate it. But
yeah, Eliza says you're a solid water person.
I am, and I'm true to my I retreat to my shell really easily, and I've been in this shell of mine for about 3 years.
Yeah,
not completely. I mean, you know, but still, it's like it's not agoraphobia because I still go out. It's not that. It's just it's hard.
I totally understand. I pick up
on energy when I go out, and it's you know, I mean, it's like, okay, force shields up.
Yeah,
shields up. You're going out.
Have you ever seen those drums that they're like those drums that looks like a turtle shell, and people do you do music at all?
No. I got pianos. I'm a piano player.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm a self-taught. Don't. I'm not fancy. No.
Oh, you're not going to play it for us?
Oh no. I'm not an entertainer. I like being behind the camera, not in front of the camera.
So Paisley says, I think it's all of those cancer claws rattling that you hear, Hypnicity, and that's cool.
Oh, that, you know what? Yeah.
That's
cool. Let's just pull it in.
What I love about that is that they're also loosening things up. They're
massaging.
listening. Yeah, they're like loosening things up.
And I do energy healing. So, everything I do is through my hands.
Nice. And Rossi's just reminding us that Terry takes us to the healing waters underground during meditation.
Yes.
Yeah, and Rossi says they've also been hermiting for 4 years. I have been hermiting for 52 years. With the whole everybody was staying home, I'm like, no, this is my thing. You guys all go back. This is my thing. Why is everybody in my house? Go away.
I'm lucky. It's just me and my husband and my dogs and a cat. So.
Yeah, you are. That's a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I've actually been on for an hour.
Oh my
So
well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
yeah.
I keep meaning to book you, but then stuff comes up and I just, my budget is like, it's so tight.
Well, you and Rossi got a little love from Spirit today because they were like, I was outside and they're like, no, you were supposed to do Sunday on the sofa, so get back in here. So
you did, and Rossi and me are the beneficiaries. Thank you.
Yes, you and Rossi.
I appreciate it more than you know. Like, oh my God. I'm like, because I'm so exhausted. It's like I cannot wait to wake up one morning and go,
Not
that
be
was a
exhausted.
great night's sleep.
Oh, I
I
understand.
feel fantastic. I'm gonna get there. I am.
Yeah, I think we'll all get there eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice seeing you in person.
Yeah.
Thank you for being
We
adventurous.
will see each other in person again as soon as my budget will allow. Abundance.
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 Where's that tree? I need the money tree.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hang up. And we'll see you on the tube.
All right. Love to you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. That was a blast. I'm gonna go back outside. And hopefully Hypnicity can see this too, Eliza. I'm sure she'll come off and read all of these. But yeah, thank you so much for coming out and playing. I didn't get to everybody who asked a question, but that was perfect for today. So I will see you guys a little bit later with Gerald and Karen, Starseed Awakening 1111, as we discuss light language. I would love to bring this topic about the rumbling and the earth changes, like the rocks. I'm going to bring that question to them and see what some of the answers are. So I will see you guys a little bit later. And if not, tomorrow I do have the Reiki and Journey it's 9 Pacific time on my channel, where we do some Reiki. Reiki starts 15 minutes before, and then we go right into a journey. So those are always good on replay as well. So you guys take care. I'll see you further on down the road. Bye.